Is he back yet?
No, we haven't heard a thing.
I'm sure he's going to be all right. I mean, Billy might not be a saint, but I'm sure he won't let any harm come to Andy.
No, Billy's only a killer. It's him I worry about being let loose with Andy.
Jack, it's not funny. We were going to call the police, but Jack didn't think it was a good idea.
They might even get him put back in prison.
I'm so sorry about this. I haven't slept a wink all night either.
But there was nothing you could do, Rachel. Andy's dad wanted to take him away. You couldn't stop him. End of story.
Hiya.
Morning.
I thought you ought to know. I stayed the night at Betty and Seth's.
Well, it's not me you need to be telling, love.
Yeah, well, you can tell her for me, can't you?
Well, you could tell her yourself. She stopped home today.
Oh, is she?
Well.
Look, Jan, I'm not going to go running back to her. I didn't do it wrong.
It's not a matter of who...
I hope Fowler's not interrupting your work, Jan.
Nope. Nope, he isn't.
I hear you're not going to be a daddy anymore. You know, I'd like to say how sincerely sorry I am.
Christopher,
What?
that was disgusting.
You're telling me off for behaving badly?
More than that, I'm telling you, if I see or hear anything like that again, you're fired. Oh, and by the way, I was looking for you to tell you that Alex has sent an invitation for a party tomorrow.
Oh, Alex Oakwell.
Oh, you're not invited. Just me.
Hi. Where's Charlie? She's not in bed.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Charlie doesn't even know there is an 8 o'clock in the morning.
Bathroom? I heard the front door go about 6:30 this morning.
You've been on her back too much. If she's gone somewhere when we've got this party arranged.
I'll stay cool, Ma. Emma's the only one who brings disgrace on this family. Right, that.
Where's the washing line?
Haven't seen it. Man, I have found a role for you in the Great Dingle Historical Extravaganza.
No.
You haven't heard what it is yet.
I've got an important party to prepare for. I haven't got time for boys' toys.
Mandy, about this party.
No, I've told you, you're not coming.
Oh, Mandy.
It's Charlie's birthday. Sophie is one of her best mates. She won't come if you're there.
Well, if I'm not going, none of the lads are going. Are you, lads?
If you think we'd leave you on your own while we went to a party with loads of free booze and lasses and that, you'd be right.
Well, tar very much.
So, man, now I've served the party, maybe we can do something in return.
I don't think so.
No. We need publicity, and you're it. One of the greatest women in history.
You want me to board a seat? Because I'm not being Margaret Thatcher.
No. Nell Gwynn. She walks around with a basket of oranges under her chest.
I think we might be talking grapefruits here, Marlon.
You're as bad as that, but you. No, you're worse. Because he's stupid. You haven't even got that excuse. That's my washing line.
It works, then.
Where the devil have you been?
Happy birthday would have sufficed, Pop.
We were worried about you. Thought you'd gone off somewhere. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Mum thought you'd done a runner because Dad's been winding you up.
Oh, has he? Let's see. One from Grandma, one from Auntie Val. Oh, I bet he's not even remembered.
Who?
Greg. Pig.
So where have you been?
Just walking and thinking.
Wow. 4 hours. Must be a record. Thinking, I mean.
If you want to get to 18, you'll have to learn to button that lip.
I thought I dumped you.
OK. I'm ready to receive my presents, money or both.
Go.
Thank you.
You're not going to see him again, are you?
No, not if he's forgotten. Oh, wow. Thank you. What's this? It isn't...
Isn't what?
Dad?
Come and see.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
This is the best ever.
I got back a bit of money I thought I'd lost.
I was hating this day and it can't get any better now. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll have a jar of that mayonnaise and all.
Got yourself a new lodger?
What makes you say that?
Well, when it's just you and Seth, you have salad cream.
Too sharp for your own good, you sometimes.
Have you only just got up?
Where's Dad?
Sorry, did I sound like I asked a question and didn't want an answer?
So, it's my day off.
What time did you get in last night, or should I say this morning?
Sorry, did I sound like I asked a question and didn't want an answer?
He's at the pub. Now, what time did you get in?
What's it to you anyway? I'm 16 and earning.
Fine. In that case, you can start paying rent.
Cheers! Bet it doesn't taste as good, eh?
What?
Now it's legal.
You won't be drinking so much now anyway.
Why not?
Birthday present.
Wow. Well, for my 18th, all my family clubbed together.
What did they buy you?
Well, now, paid off a shoplifting fine.
By rights, you know, as Dingles, we should be able to come in here and demand out we want.
Nah, I thought you did that any road.
Droit de seigneur?
Oh, what's that when it's at home?
Boss's perks to you? Or rather to the Dingles. They used to be able to demand your cattle, your virgin daughters.
Ah, probably because they ain't got any of their own.
I like the sound of this.
Not half.
Don't you think they're bad enough without you encouraging them?
No, all we want, not demand, mind you, is for you to put up a poster advertising our unique, interactive, historical extravaganza.
I didn't know a dingle knew that many words with more than 4 letters.
I'll put you on notice board then, shall I?
Vic?
Hard a week.
No, free tickets. To Joe Public, it's like £2 a head.
Hey, a head. I like that. Head. We've got a guillotine.
Oh.
No, he didn't need help like this, you know.
I've enjoyed it. It's nice to do something more physical than wrestle with a toddler every now and then.
Don't know about that. Victoria's got the beating of me any day.
No, she's only breaking you in for when she can twist you around her little finger.
What sort of game do you call this?
Eh? Are you all right, Andy?
Yeah, great. Why?
Keeping him out overnight like this. It's not on.
Oh, what's your problem? I let you know what was happening.
That's not the point. Where did you sleep?
At the hostel.
You and Andy in a bail hostel? It's full of people like...
Like me, my kind. You wouldn't touch him.
We went to a club, didn't we, Dad?
Had a good time and all.
I played on gambling machines until gone 11. I lost a bomb.
I had to see a bloke about a job.
Any luck?
Well, I'll love you and leave you, young'un.
Can you stay for tea?
You know what you want to do, don't you?
What?
Get your glad rags on and get yourself down to that party with me.
Do you think I really feel like going to a party?
It's going to do you some good, Linda. And besides, show Biff you're not bothered, eh?
What makes you so sure that he's going to be there?
It's at the wine bar. Of course he'll be there.
If you're still banging on about Biff and Kathy, you can stop it right now.
I'm just trying to get her to come, that's all. Have a word with her, eh?
What you ought to do, Linda, love, you ought to go down to Betty's and have a word with him.
If Biff wants to talk to me, which is highly doubtful, then he knows where I am.
Oh, Jan. Anything interesting for dinner?
Well, we got a nice piece of fish, sole.
Excellent. It's ages since I've had sole Meunier.
Well, I was just going to grill it. We've got some nice veg from garden.
Actually, Jan, I've been meaning to have a word with you about food. Home cooking's all well and good, but it can get rather boring. There's 1 or 2 recipe books I found in the kitchen. Perhaps you could be a little more adventurous?
I wouldn't worry about it, Kim. Ex-public school boys like dear Alex are heavily into nursery food. Cottage pie, spotted dick.
I'll show you those books, Jan.
I suppose Kim's told you she's going to a soiree at Oakwell's tomorrow.
Must have slipped her mind.
Well, that's surprising, really. Considering the invitation was to you as well. Of course, there might be very good reasons why Kim wouldn't want you along when she's going to see the handsome young lordship. But I can't think of many.
I'd have liked to have gone out for a meal with my family.
Oh, right. You prefer to be with them, then?
No, it's just that they all disappeared. Left me a note saying they'd gone for a burger.
Who needs them? Tonight, we're going to have a really good night. I promise.
Sure.
She's got a clever comment.
I don't know what to say.
Thank Andy, it was her idea.
Where is she?
She's got one more surprise for you. Close your eyes.
What is it? What is it?
Don't ask me, I have no idea.
It's a strippogram.
No, it's not. Now, come on, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Happy birthday.
I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna have to go home.
Do you want me to come with you?
I'll just get Jerry from Kathy's flat.
I told Dad he shouldn't give you that wine.
I got this phone call from somebody calling herself Mandy, offering me the night of my life. How could I refuse?
Oh, she's ace, isn't she?
Oh, it was certainly worth the trip down.
I can't believe you've come all the way from Gibraltar just for my birthday.
No, Manchester. Oh, but I would have done.
Oh, Charlie, your mum and dad's face there when they saw him. Wish on the camera.
Hey, your dad's looking really well.
Never mind, Dad. Tell me how wonderful I'm looking.
Subtlety was never a strong point.
Neither was playing hard to get.
I know I'm going to regret asking, but why a guillotine?
Well, brings the punters in, doesn't it? Blackpool's got the chair and that, you've got to have something big.
First idea were Mandy as Lady Godiva, but we thought public health would object.
Who's not babysitting? Is she already? On your 18th.
No. Oh, of course. You didn't know. The baby's Emma's.
Who's the father?
Big mystery. But with my father, you'd want to keep it a secret, wouldn't you?
You're down to employing lasses, and I could do that for you.
Oh, Rachel's just giving me a hand today. I've got a bloke who works full time.
Aye.
Fancy a beer?
Yeah, great.
You've been a terrific help today, Rachel, thanks.
I've really enjoyed it. I'll be aching tomorrow, though.
So, you won't be prepared to do some more, then?
What?
Work. Give Ned a chance to get a few jobs done at his place.
What about Josie?
Sarah wouldn't mind looking after him, and he's good company for Victoria.
Yeah, well, I've got the wine bar, but... All right, you're on. Boss.
Hey.
Listen, this baby of Emma's, when was it born?
End of March. Look, I don't want you blabbing this all over camp. Dad's upset enough.
Oh, look, don't worry, I won't say a word.
Yeah.
I was just, curious. Excuse me a minute.
Charlie, as soon as he's staying for a few days, you think I can borrow him for an hour?
Makeup, yes. Clothes, if you like. Greg, no.
Hey, hey, hey. He'll be brainwashed, you know.
I'm sorry.
Soldier boy.
At least he's had a wash, unlike you, still making a stand against the order of manufacturers.
He will kill without compassion.
I love dangerous men.
The only dangerous thing about Marlon's is socks.
Linda's at home. Seems as though she's lost baby, she's not really in a party mood. So it don't really bother you.
Very well. She wants to talk to me, she knows where I am, doesn't she?
See, that's just it, mate. She done. She didn't think you'd be in here anyway.
Give us another drink, Kathy. I think I need one.
Dad, you don't need me to start paying rent, do you?
Why?
Well, I'm saving up, you know. Maybe go back to school or something.
Oh, really?
20 months since I've got to start paying rent because I'm earning. I'll end up with nothing.
Don't worry about it, love. Let your dad sort it out.
Do you fancy christening my new car?
What, you mean give it a new name?
You know that's not what I mean.
It's a bit tricky, isn't it, with it parked outside your house?
Why did you send me a picture? Don't you remember my last birthday?
Ah, of course I do. We had a massive row a week later.
That's not what I meant.
Your dad's watching.
So, you can't lip read?
Look, I'll get us some drinks.
I mean, I could do
Steak and onions, and as long as I called it entrecote aux ex-shalotti, she'd be happy.
Mum, we did warn you she'd mess you about.
Well, can you imagine if I gave your dad Navarin Dagnew?
You what?
Lamb stew.
Now then.
I heard somebody outside. Thought they're trying to nick me parsnips.
Now, why should I want fresh when I can pay through nose for that soggy stuff fake Windsor sells?
Do you fancy a couple of?
Well, I never say no to a handsome man waiting on me. Now then, Linda, love. How are you?
Do you want me to go?
If Betty's got a message from Biff, then I want you to hear it too.
I'm sorry, love, I haven't.
Oh.
He's right upset, though.
He's upset? Well, what about our Linda? She's not the one who walked out.
Do you know, it was one of the happiest days of my life when I saw them two get wed. I've never seen a couple so much in love. I'm just not going to believe that 7 months later it's all over.
If he still loved me, he wouldn't be going out and getting his brains bashed in.
Why do you think he did that?
I don't know. But getting himself beaten up is hardly a way to celebrate not having that stupid disease.
Yes, well, men do stupid things when they think they've got to prove something.
A real man don't walk out when his wife needs him.
Everybody does daft things when they're upset, when they're under pressure. You and me have both done our fair share, Jan.
Ah, well, that and Biff should be sat there and not you.
Well, I couldn't agree more, but what if he doesn't? What if they're both as stubborn as one another?
I haven't done anything wrong, Betty. All I've done is lose a baby.
I know, love. His baby. And he's grieving about it every bit as much as you are. Now, I know I'm old-fashioned, but I think you should be doing that together.
You okay?
Oh, of course I am, yeah. I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
You're not thinking this is a mistake, are you?
Oh, of course not.
Good.
Seems to be going well.
Dad, this is the best day of my life, and I thought it was going to be the worst.
Going for the understatement as usual.
From what I remember of being 18, having a big spot just before a date was enough to send me to bed for a fortnight.
Ah, yes, but with whom?
Well, of course, there was no man before your father.
So, Greg, how was the Canada trip?
Oh, it's very, very hard work, sir.
Was Chapman running it?
Yeah, but the new guy, Metcalf.
All right.
All right, I surrender.
Birthday girl.
Hiya. Oh, I'm so glad you could come, Sophie.
Oh, well, Zoe was working and Kim's out. And I didn't feel like being on my own.
Hey, don't you worry, Sophie. Albert didn't have the gall to come here tonight.
Yeah. So, what are you and Greg going to do while he's here?
Well, I know what I had in mind, but I think he's gone off the idea. But I know just the way to get him round.
Is it over?
No. I got sick of Charlie licking gorgeous Greg as if he was some kind of giant ice cream.
At least he'll be going home tomorrow.
No, he's got a couple of days leave. 2 whole days of non-stop face sucking. Oh. You okay?
I'm going to bed.
Thanks for coming. See you soon.
See you soon.
Eric, you've done us proud. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. You can settle up tomorrow if you like.
Generous of you. Service charges included, I take it. Need I say more?
Bye.
Right.
Do you fancy taking my car up to Calafell? Watch the sun come out.
So I was away.
We could think of something to pass the time.
Besides, we've both had far too much to drink.
Have you gone off me?
What do you think?
So, what was your boy talking about earlier? You and Linda?
We've split up.
What? Why?
Because I couldn't stand any more of her self-pity, all right?
If she's just lost a baby.
Yeah, and so have I. But nobody else seems to think that, do they?
Eric, you go. Biff and I'll clear up.
Whatever you say, eh?
Night.
Good night.
Can I get another drink?
No, Biff. I'll make us both a pot of tea.
You don't look like my mother. Fortunately.
You're going to be all right on the sofa, Greg?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem. I've slept in much worse places.
We'll go up then. Charlie, don't be long.
Yeah, I'm just on my way. I'll say good night.
Have you missed me?
Oh, for the 100th time, yes.
Show me how much.
Charlie, he might come down.
Fine. Just one birthday kiss, then I'll go to bed and leave you on your sofa.
All I ever wanted to do was make some money. For Linda.
But bare knuckle fighting, Biff. As for the Dingles, thugs, deadbeats, you're better than that.
Just felt like a good idea at the time.
If you'd been my husband doing that, I think I might have killed you myself.
Yeah, well, Linda's too busy worrying about herself to think about me.
You're both as bad as each other. You should be counting your blessings.
You reckon?
It's
just one thing after another. And just when you think nothing else can go wrong. And I'm just fed up of all of it. I reckon we're just fated, me and Linda.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to let you make things worse. As nice as you are.
It's the best put-down line I've ever had, Kath.
If things had been different, Biff, who knows? I mean, Dave thought the world of you, and he was a heck of a judge of character. Go on, Betty be waiting up for you with a mug of hot cocoa.
How can you make that sound like a bucket of cold water?
Biff, promise me one thing, that tomorrow you'll sort things out with Linda. Life's too short. Not just for you, for all of us. Don't waste it.
Emma? I need to know, Emma.
What?
The baby. It's not mine, is it?
No, of course not.
Look, it was last July. That'd be April, not March. You told me I was the first. But there must have been somebody.
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
I'm just making sure it's not mine, that's all.
I've told you, it isn't. Couldn't be yours, could it? It was only 8 months.
Charlie, I didn't know.
No. You didn't know the baby was a month premature either, did you?